One thing is, I mean, does their Edmodo account shut down over summer? Or does it keep? Okay, so.
I mean, and I literally have just, I'm meeting my new group of students on Tuesday, so I wanted to, when I met them, be like, you all need to set up this account by Friday, and that's your first assignment yourself if you're showing your.
You could use Google Groups for asynchronous.
Oh yeah.
No, and that's just Google Groups would solve that too. Mm-hmm. You just create a Google group in a class and name it your class, and then add them as.
Period to AP.
Yeah, and then you get that asynchronous rhetorical questioning.
Google Groups.
Yep.
Yeah, it's in the tic-tac-toe, the little up on your window, the little, I call it the tic-tac-toe.
You're talking about the apps or
yeah, right there.
And whatever it is, it's usually .google.com, so groups.google.com.
Okay, I'll just do that.
And just as a reminder, and we're live now because I click the start broadcast. I can delete this after you're done, but just to remind you, we are broadcasting to the world on my YouTube account. And I invited Tara again, so maybe she'll hopefully be able to join us.
I was hanging out with.
Can we hear you?
Hello?
You can hear us, but
yes,
but we can't hear you.
Oh.
The sound top.
It's making noise.
Well, that's me plugging in with me.
Top mute at the Google Plus.
Oh.
On the very top.
Are you plugged into the smartboard?
The other one.
Yeah.
For the sound?
Maybe. Maybe. Can you say something, Tara?
hello?
Yay! Okay, what I love about Hangouts and Google Certified Teachers is we follow each other and we connect, and then we get these things where we're either, like I said, I remember, I want to say probably my first time applying for Google Certified Teacher, I would go through and watch and then connect and post, and I know Tara and I connected on that, I want to say a year ago or so.
At least.
Yeah, at least. I still, hats off, and it's going to be so worth it. And I'm always out there. Yes, you can watch my progression of videos, and I think that part's kind of cool. And then we're able to meet on things like this, and then also meeting, that I know Tara virtually. Maybe one day we'll meet at a conference, and that's just kind of cool type of things that people that have had an effect on you virtually, and then you get to meet them face to face or connect through using Google Plus. Fun people. I did this for the Arkansas Google Summit. I got a Glass Explorer. I got a college professor. I got all different sort of people that are just out there to help. And I'm usually one to jump in. I know Jason did one last week. Not last week. A month or two ago, and I jumped in on that to show the power of Hangouts. What do you use Hangouts for? Now that we can hear you.
So in planning EdCamp Arlington a few months ago, we never met face-to-face. So every single planning meeting was a virtual meeting through Google Hangouts. We've also used them at school to connect with other classes. So I think our first Google Hangout as a school, our first school-based Google Hangout was with a class in Canada. Okay. And so we connected through Twitter, and then instead of Skyping them, we did a Google Hangout, because with Google Hangouts you can share docs and things like that. And you can connect through your email, which is really great.
Yeah, so it definitely...
Do you guys know of some sort of compilation or website of teachers at schools that say, please invite us into your class, or we'd like to establish a relationship with you?
Yeah, there's one that Google kind of houses. It's called Connected Classrooms. If you look up Brent Catlett, and I will put that on my resources also, he has one called EDU Hangout. I think it's what it's called. I will definitely look it up and share it. And that'll be under my name. And he has ways of people connecting. And I think the best part to remember especially is a time zone thing. You have to include that in your planning. And there's, if you want to connect with other parts of the world, you have to include that in planning. So when dealing with Spanish language, it's easy because you're similar time zones. With French, it gets a little bit harder. With Chinese, you can get kind of the timing sometimes right. And that's just, in Australia, like when we connect with them, Chris Betcher, who's a great Google certified teacher, he joins us at 12:30 at night, where it's I think 8 a.m. for me, and it's 12:30 the next day for him. And there's a Chrome web app called World Time Buddy, and you can put like 4 in and kind of figure out, oh, there's another one called Doodle. I think it's called Doodle.
Mm-hmm.
I'll look that up and throw that on there, and you can set up times when people are meeting.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So when you plan international Hangouts, you can kind of get that figured out. Have you done it past Canada, Tara?
Have we done what?
Have you connected with other people internationally besides Canada?
Yes. So our most exciting connection was with a class in Dublin, Ireland.
Oh, cool.
Yep. And then we first connected last year, had our kindergarten classes connected. And then this year, we had our first grade classes connected.
I think that, what better way to connect with making those person-to-person connections. It brings that whole pen pal idea to the 21st century. There's also what a lot of schools do, and you can search this, is mystery Hangouts or mystery Skypes, where you connect two schools. They know where they're from, but the kids have to figure out through clues giving to each other where they're from. And they, say, well, we're west of the Mississippi, and then they're like, oh, look at, and whatever is our greatest, coal is one of our biggest exports, and so they have the back and forth, and so you have that mystery and then inquiry. Have you done mystery Hangouts?
So we've done mystery Skypes, and this year we're transitioning into mystery Hangouts. They've been very interesting, just from developing questions that are not, what is your favorite animal, to like learning how to use a map for a purpose in one class session.
Did you guys have questions for Tara?
How's the weather?
Hot. Just went strawberry picking with a friend, and it's hot, but it's nice.
Oh, great.
How's driving and Google Plusing?
I was actually in the drive-through, and so it was easy to just get into a.
Okay.
Don't worry, it wasn't highway stuff.
We feel much better now. we're slightly worried. I was like,
No.
we're glad for your safety and the safety of others.
Yes, don't Google Plus and drive.
I don't think if there are other things.
Where are you all located?
We are in Watsonville,
We're in Watsonville, just
California.
south of Santa Cruz, California.
Oh, wow.
Between Santa Cruz and Monterey. Is that a good
Okay.
That's exactly where we are.
Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't get much sleep. I got in 4 a.m. my time to the hotel, so I'm a little bit on a 5-second delay today. Did we have any other questions? Can you share with them what?
Just a general question about instruction. Is there a whiteboard feature, or would you just recommend
that?
On the screen?
Yes, if there was a whiteboard feature. Like where you
On-
well, you could use Google Drawings.
Like we could talking to you, looking at you, and drawing. Like let's say you were giving a presentation in my class, I could half the screen with a whiteboard, so I could be helping the students take notes or whatever about the things that you're talking about.
Well, that's a physical way of doing it. So if you position your laptop where it's half and half, there is a feature where you could hear and work your way through it. There's a couple of different apps. I think that's Scoot and Doodle. Yeah, you could have Google presentation. Any of the Drive apps you could talk through. So that drawing or presentations.
So you could do presentation at the same time as having this.
It's
this
gonna
hangout
it's gonna record your voice.
while you're having the hangout.
Yeah. Like the Scoot and Doodle, I think is a. If not, there's more apps that would deal with that, and you just click Add Apps. Yeah, this one is a game one, so we're gonna cancel that right now.
That's not a problem.
But I know there's more in there that give you that option. Draw, I'm sure. It's, draw on each other inside a Hangout. So there you go. So there's plenty of things in there. I know they have to get going, and you probably want to bake the strawberries, eat them, have some fun with them. But I did want to thank you for taking time to join us and offer congratulations again. Rest up and don't worry about food because that's all. It's like instruction, and then it's like, oh, here's more food. Oh, here's some more amazing food. Oh, here's some more amazing food.
Good to know. Thank you.
I know, it's the funniest thing about it. But have a great time in Mountain View.
Awesome. And will you be coming to ISTE?
I haven't figured out if I'm going to ISTE or not. So
okay.
Right now it's a no, but we'll see. I'll post out if I do.
All right.
It was great chatting with you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks a lot.
All right. Bye.
Bye.